up and go to work. Or at least we engage in some kind of activity. What is it that motivates you in life? Are you driven by what we call as deficiency motivation? In other words, you go to work because you don't have so many things. You say, I don't have enough money, I don't have a big enough home, I don't have a fancy car, I don't have. And therefore I will work to obtain the things that I don't have. Or do you operate from a sense of abundance, from a feeling of abundance? This has nothing to do with what you have or don't have. It has something to do with your state of mind, how you view things. So, do you feel deprived in life? Then your mind will be constantly agitated. There is a frenzied running after shadows. You're always blaming others. You're constantly looking for personal gain. The I factor is what is most important, and you do the least possible. You're totally demotivated in life. The same you, the same circumstances, the same environment, if you shift from feeling deprived to feeling blessed. How many of us feel blessed? I have enough and more. I don't know most of you, but I can say with supreme confidence that every one of us has enough and more, much, much more. The problem is the mind. The mind has this uncanny tendency to totally disregard what you have and zero in on one or two things that you don't have, and that mind torments you over it. So, what happens is, by your own choice, you are rendering all that you have irrelevant because you're not even looking at it. And you're making yourself unnecessarily miserable by focusing on just one or two things that you don't have. And in fact, even that is imaginary. It's not that you don't have, you don't see it. So if you feel blessed, you get into what is known as payback mode. You understand, I have so much, and there are others who have much, much less. So let me share, let me contribute, let me serve, let me give. You develop this irresistible desire to serve others. And that is called abundance motivation.